Hello everyone, welcome back to UNC YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about Airbnb or homestay, whether is it legal in Malaysia. Of late, I would say in the past 5 years, Airbnb has actually gained traction, especially in Penang. At the early days, things were not so clear as to whether is an owner allowed to operate homestay from the place that they stay, like from the high-rise condominium apartment or service apartment. Certain states they are allowed to do that, and certain states they are not allowed to do that, or certain states they are subject to some terms and conditions. So I do receive a PM from my subscriber asking me to do a video about this homestay, whether is it legal in Malaysia and which states is being deemed as legal or illegal if there's any in Malaysia. So I have actually put together all the information. It took me quite a while. So as usual, before I dive into the full details, I would appreciate you guys to give me an early thumbs up. Hit the like button until it turns blue, as this would encourage the YouTube algorithm to share my video to as many people as possible to reach out to more people. Okay, thanks in advance. Okay, let us dive into it. So firstly, I would like to talk about what is our government stance so far on this Airbnb or homestay matter. Do they support or do they don't support? If you were to look at Malaysian Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, he has tacitly endorsed on the Airbnb platform to say that it's okay to rent out our properties via Airbnb platform for short term. What about our Housing and Local Government Ministry? What is his stand on this matter? If you were to look at a statement which was issued by the local government ministry, it clarifies that the status of Airbnb is within the legal justification because the online transaction and agreement on Airbnb platform are made between the host and the travelers, and as such they deem it as a private agreement between two or more individuals, which the ministry then conclude that they do not have direct authority to either allow or disallow. So what does this tell you? Means that sort of they would just close one eye lah, am I right? But then why is it that there are still cases where you will see outside the high-rise building, condo, where you will get to see this common sight of a banner putting there Homestay Ban, no Airbnb? Why is it that when our local government has endorsed that Airbnb is okay, but yet the management corporation is issuing a ban on this matter? Okay. But then now let us look at different states in Malaysia, whether what is the city council's stance on this matter. Like if we were to look at Johor, the JB City Council actually considers Airbnb transaction as akin just to another tenancy agreement, which to them they cannot interfere, which means that it is legal for operators in Johor to operate short-term rentals or homestay from their property. What about Penang? Penang Town Council says that it does not allow owners to rent out their residential properties for short-term stay. Based on what ground? Actually based on the grounds that it has violated two, namely the Municipal Councils of Penang Island and also the Town and Country Planning Act 1976. Okay, now we come to KL. According to KL Town Council, TPKL, any individual or be it property agent or businesses involved in renting properties for short term or websites like Airbnb, Homestay and Airbnb are required to register with the Kuala Lumpur City Hall. Spoiler alert! Do you know that Airbnb or homestay is illegal in Sabah? It's actually part of East Malaysia. Now we talk about what happened if you were to violate the JMB and MC order of banning short-term stay. In the past, when things are not so clear about whether Airbnb or homestay is allowed, there were cases where a lot of operators actually operated homestay or Airbnb out from the residential high-rise like condo and apartment. Subsequently, when the JMB and MC come in and issue bylaw to say that they ban homestay, that's when you get to see a lot of banner coming out outside the guardhouse or outside the buildings. There are still minority operators who continue to run it despite the bylaws being issued by the management corporation. This results in the JMB or MC enforced penalty on those owners who were caught to violate the bylaws issued by them. I did receive a PM from some of my clients asking me, how can the JMB actually impose like maximum 200 but on a daily basis? That means that they are being caught to violate to continue to operate homestay out of the high-rise where the MC has already issued a ban on it. Then when they are being caught that they still continue to rent out their unit on a short-term basis, the MC actually penalized them 200 on daily basis. Okay, but if you to look at what the law says, according to SMA 2013, it says that management corporation is only allowed to impose a maximum fine of 200 for each breach of the bylaw. That means you cannot penalize the same breach of bylaw or the same offences on a daily basis. The maximum the MC can impose penalty for each violation of the bylaw is only ringgit Malaysia 200. So I hope those management who happen to see my video, they will get to know and get their facts right, to know that they are only empowered to impose a maximum fine of 200 per violation of each bylaw, okay, and not on daily basis. Yeah, so after sharing so much, you may be wondering, so can I do Airbnb or not? Okay, depends on where is the location of your property. If today your property is located within Johor, then congratulations. Any type of property you are allowed to operate Airbnb or short-term stays, be it residential. But if today your property is located within Kuala Lumpur, then be it residential or commercial, you can still operate Airbnb provided you registered and get a license with the town council, which is DBKL license. Okay, what about for Penang? In Penang state, it's very clear that the state government says that as long as if it is a residential title, condo, apartment, gated and guarded residential houses, strictly not allowed to do short-term rental. But if it is a service apartment, means that it's under commercial title, you're allowed to do so, but subject to you also need to register and get a license with Municipal Council of Penang Island. So isn't that good news? Okay, guys, that's my sharing for today. Appreciate if you have given a thumbs up to my video, and also remember to subscribe to my video and turn on the notification bell if you have not done so that you will not miss out on any of my future video uploads. That's it. Meantime, take care and invest safe. Bye.